begin. Now. Together.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. We are live here in Columbia, South Carolina. As tonight, Smackdown is just quickly moving forward as we got so many events coming up. As we got Saturday's night main event next week. And not only that, we got Clash in Paris on Sunday, May 31st. It's going to be epic. And not only that, we got the Women's United States Championship on the line. And with all that being said, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. You see the capacity crowd here tonight, here in Columbia, South Carolina, as tonight we got Roman Reigns in the house, as it's going to be one epic night because Roman Reigns will be addressing Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, which we will have both of them here tonight. But to kick off the show, we're going to continue with the Women's United States Championship Tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, this tournament is shaping up to be something great, and it's going to keep moving forward. As of right now, we're about to take it up right to ringside. You feel the aura because, ladies and gentlemen, a storm has arrived. You feel the energy, you feel the intensity coming from the aura of this woman right here. Jade Cargill could be the next U.S. champion. The following is the first round match in the Women's United States Championship Tournament. Introducing first, from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. Smackdown has lived up to its standards and is rising above and also is moving forward and the new era. But that's just not Friday Night Smackdown. Jade Cargill is arguably one of the most beautiful and most orated women we have seen here at DWC. And tonight, she is looking to take home the W, to take that win for that Women's United States Championship. We are live here in Columbia, South Carolina, here, and this is going to be one action night because not only that, we have the undisputed champion Roman Reigns here tonight to address Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Next, from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae. And we see Candice LeRae. We just saw Candice LeRae going one-on-one with Jordan Grace on main event. But they are both here right now tonight to challenge in this match to see who will go on to the semifinals for the Women's United States Championship next week on Friday Night Smackdown. Candice LeRae, the wife of Johnny Gargano, one half of the DWC Tag Team Champions with Tommaso Ciampa. We are just inching closer and closer away from Clash in Paris, France, as this is the first time ever we will have a premium live event in France. First time ever. We're definitely taking things to brand new heights. But here comes the juggernaut, former TNA Knockouts champion, Jordynne Grace, here on Smackdown. Then the final participant from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace signing with DWC earlier this year, and she competed in her first Royal Rumble match. Jordynne Grace looked excellent in that Royal Rumble match back in Tampa, even though she didn't win it, but she definitely came and she definitely delivered in that match. You heard the aura, you heard the building scream, we heard them sirens as Jordynne Grace definitely delivered what it was supposed to be in that Women's Royal Rumble. But now, she's on her own course now. And now right at this moment, she has two talented women she got to get through. Candice LeRae and go on to challenge for the Women's United States Championship. And here we go. The referee sounds the bell. Women's triple threat match. Jordynne Grace right there with the scoop slam to Candice LeRae. And she's got her up, dropping her down right there from Jade Cargill. Working on the back of Jordynne Grace right there. And look at Jade. You see the power. You see the strength right there. Oh, Jesus. And look at Candice. Candice working on her right there, working on the abdomen of Jade Cargill. But now here it comes. Here comes Jordynne. And Candice. Candice right there with the frog splash. But Jordynne tried to cover. Jordynne tried to take the credit for Candice LeRae. Oh, you just saw her right there. Uh-oh. Jordynne right there with that spine buster. And she's got her up. She's got her right there. You see the rollover. The rollover right there from Grace. She's bringing Jade back to her feet. Oh my gosh. What in the world? A kendo stick right to the head of Grace from Candice. And Jade with the choke slam. The choke slam right there. You see Jade. She is not playing no games. Oh, she missed it right there. Almost tried to get her with that kick. And look at Grace. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. And she's setting her up. And look at her here. Look at Jade. Oh, and Jade right there with the spinning backbreaker taking down Grace. But Candice with a suplex taking down the Storm. Jade Cargill competed at her very first WrestleMania against the Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Charlotte retained that Women's Championship, and not only that, we will see her later on tonight. We will see Charlotte Flair as she will be addressing her new challenger, Julia, who she will face at Clash in Paris for that Women's Championship. And the juggernaut, look at her. This is the power, the strength right there. The jackhammer taking down Candice LeRae. And Jordynne, oh my gosh. And she drops her down right there. And Candice right there with that reverse DDT. One, and no, she kicks out of that right there. And Jade, look at Jade. Oh my gosh. You just seen that right there. And Candice comes down right there. Oh, and a running elbow, taking down Jade. Candice is on top of this match right now. She's in control. And what does Grace got in mind here? And Jordan's going up top. And she comes down with a splash. Going for that cover right there. Jade Cargill intercepts right there. Not letting her get out that easily. And Jade Cargill with another backbreaker to Jordynne Grace, the second time throughout this match. But Candice comes back and taking flight straight to Jade. And Candice is in a dangerous situation right here. But Grace got that chair, and she tossed that chair right to the back of the head of Jade Cargill. Candice is still suspended. And Jordynne just hit it right there. That could have got her the win. But Candice with a reverse DDT, taking her down. 1, 2, no, she survives. Look at her right there. And she's working on her. And Jade got her down right there. But Candice came back with the quickness, going in for that cover. 1, 2, and oh my God, it was so close. Candice LeRae almost scored the victory. And she's up. Taking her down, and a cover. Oh, Jesus. And now she's got her locked up. Jade, look at Jade. Jade got her again. And a choke slam from Jade. Jordynne taking control of both women here. And she's got a possession of the kendo stick. But Candice LeRae quickly takes that from her. These women are battling hard on the outside. And look at Candice. Oh, no, I don't think that was the right time to do that. But Jade coming with the steel chair. And she just taking shots. And she takes out the knee of Grace. Brings her back up to her feet. And she just tossed Jade across the ringside area. But Candice behind her. And Jordynne got her right there. Right on the outside. And Jade Cargill with the running big boot. Jordynne Grace just ate a full face full of boot from Cargill. LeRae throws her back inside. This action spills back inside. And Jade running with the spear. Taking down Candice. Could she get it? And no, Grace comes back in just in time. Oh my gosh. You could just see that elbow. And she hits another one to Candice. Could this do it here? The Juggernaut looking to put away Candice. But Candice reversed that right there. And she's got her in. She's got that submission hold locked in. And Cargill comes off with the quickness. And Candice, running Cargill face right into the mat. And now she's going for a cover. Jordynne Grace gets back to her feet just in time. And now Jordynne, she's got her up. But LeRae, Candice LeRae comes with that reversal. And Cargill. 1, 2, 3. The Storm just sent an upset to Candice. And Jordynne Grace, she has advanced to the semifinals. What a damn match that was between these three women, Candace, Jordan, and Jade. They delivered so hard in this match because these women want to be the inaugural Women's United States Champion. And the way Jade just went out with that win was crazy. Candace did not see it coming. But that is how you do it. And this is it right here. And that right there is where Jade went in for that cover and got that major victory. Here is your winner, Jade Carter. Storm has set sail in this match, and she is now heading to the semifinals of this tournament next week on Smackdown.
Just the person I needed to see.
Well, I'm here, Nick. What's this about? And it better be something awesome.
Actually, I do have some great news for you. Someone has came to see me earlier ago and stated that they wanted some competition tonight and wants to defend their gold. But he didn't have a challenger, so I thought of you, Miz.
For once, you're finally thinking straight, Nick. Okay, who is it? Is it Roman Reigns?
You're funny, Miz? Actually, someone even better. Even this crowd may know.
Oh yes, baby, it's showtime, Miz. Because tonight it's you and me one-on-one for my United States Championship. You better hope you still have the flavor, otherwise I'm whooping that trick.
I mean, well, you heard that right there. The Miz will challenge Trick Williams for that United States Championship later on tonight. Wow, I can't wait to see that. And we know that The Miz, he is a former multiple-time United States champion in his own right. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take you back to last week when Jacob Fatu made his debut. He went one-on-one with the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. This was one hard-ass hitting match between these two, but it just wasn't enough for Dragunov to get the victory, as this right here is what put down. Dragunov gave the win right there to the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. That man went hard last week, and that was one hell of a match and debut all at the same time. But the reign continues because right now he got Humberto one-on-one right now from Los Garza. Berto said that he wanted him tonight. He wanted to prove that Los Garza has what it got to take on the Samoan werewolf right now. But I'm just sure, I hope he knows what he's doing, because this man is nothing to play around with at all. Jacob Fatu is definitely that next level superstar. And tonight, he is about to show Berto what he is made about. And there he is, that Samoan werewolf. And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in 255 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is definitely one of the next big things here on the Blue brand, but also representing the Samoan family, the cousin of Roman Reigns and the Usos. And tonight, this might be a stepping stone to the next level here tonight. And speaking of Roman Reigns, we will see him later on tonight. Like we said earlier, he will be addressing Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton's situation later on tonight. But right now, we got some destruction that's about to head in front of us right now. This man will take you out. Berto, he's ready. He's ready. So is Jacob Fatu. Oh my gosh! See, he wasn't ready. Jacob Fatu went straight at him right there with that massive kick right to the face. Berto just didn't see it coming. Didn't even give Charles Robinson time, and he comes down with a senton bomb. Oh my God, the speed of this man is crazy. And he drops him down right on his face. Jacob Fatu, he is dangerous. Oh my God, and yet another level-headed kick right there. Berto slides over the ropes right there, trying to gain himself some control, but he did just that, and he comes down with a missile drop kick from the ropes, trying to take control of the werewolf, trying to keep him at bay. Look at him right there, dropping him back down. Berto is doing the best he can right now, making sure he stayed grounded on him. And you see Angel toss it in that kendo stick, but you know that would be a DQ. Oh, and a massive kick right there to the face. And you see Charles Robinson kicking that out right there. But he's up top, and he comes down with the moonsault. Going in for that cover on Fatu, and Fatu survives. And Berto comes down with another springboard moonsault right there. Look. Jacob is on his feet, and I knew it. I knew it was coming. Jacob, I knew it wasn't going to take long. Oh, what has he got in mind? Oh my gosh. You just saw the head snap right there. And he's got him. And he hits it right there. Right to the back of the damn neck. 1, 2, 3. Berto's out. Another victory for Fatu here on Smackdown. He literally just crushed Berto in this one-on-one match. But did you see how it started? He ran right to him and kicked him dead in his mouth. But this is where Berto was trying to gain some momentum in this match. He hit 2 successful moonsaults, but it just wasn't enough for him. As Jacob came back with that quickness, but this was the nail in the coffin right here, putting him away, dropping him down right to the back of his head. I'm telling you, Jacob, he's dangerous. He's dangerous.
Here is your winner, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The whole locker room has been put on notice because Fatu is here on Smackdown. This man is all gas and no breaks with it.
Alexa, I know you saw what I did out there. And when it's all said and done, I'm walking out of Saturday's night's main event as the new and first woman's United States champion. So you better watch your back, sis, because a storm is coming.
Well, here he is, Roman Reigns, the undisputed champion. He is here tonight to address the elephant in the room. 2 elephants in the room, and that is Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, who will stop at nothing to come after him and his undisputed heavyweight championship. Roman Reigns here tonight here on Smackdown. But right now, speaking of champions, we have the DWC Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. We saw Charlotte last week as Charlotte was confronted by Julia. And now Charlotte will defend that Women's Championship against Julia Sunday, May 31st at Clash in Paris. Charlotte Flair winning that Women's Championship, returning to her first match back on SmackDown back in February, defeating Nia Jax in a surprise match.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the
Charlotte Flair is a two-time world champion. And tonight, Charlotte Flair is definitely going to make a statement and to send her warning to Julia. And, you know, not to mention, Julia is definitely a great competitor in her own right. Julia has been seen all around the world, but she is now here in DWC. And to step up to the queen this early in her career, that's a bold move to make. But Charlotte Flair will be addressing that here tonight. Charlotte Flair does not back down from any challenger that steps in the front of her.
Last week I stood in here in this middle of this ring, and I was tasking someone to come out and give me a challenge. Anyone. And who answers the call? One of the newest faces here on the brand, Julia. I was honored and shocked all at the same time. Honored, why? Because she's a decorated wrestler from Japan and known from around the globe. And also shocked. Why? Because so early in her career here on Smackdown, she looks to step into the biggest yard with the Queen and challenges me at Clash in Paris. But I completely understand why she took the advantage to step into the ring with me for my DWC Women's Championship. To be honest, I've never faced anyone like Julia before in my career, but also, that's not me saying I'm shying away from here. No, that's just me acknowledging that her skills in the ring are impressive. So I'm going come 10 times harder and faster than her. This isn't the first rodeo for the Queen. I have so many miles on me, and it keeps growing every time someone bows down to me. And a challenge that Julia wants is a challenge that she will get in Paris. So Julia, I'm honored to fight you. On Sunday, May 30th, me and you will fight for this women's championship. You better show me what you got, otherwise you will bow down.
Well, Charlotte Flair made that very clear to Julia that at Clash in Paris, she will bow down to the Queen and she will join the rest and why she is the greatest of all time here on Smackdown.
How are you feeling, really, Randy?
To be honest, Nick, not so good. But I'm at peace for now. I have to go away for a while to rehab this shoulder injury, but just know, once I'm healed and clear, I'm coming back for the DWC Undisputed Championship. So as of for now, the Viper is out.
Well, best of luck, Randy. Hope to see you very soon.
What? Randy Orton just announced that he is injured and we will not be seeing him for quite some time. But speaking of Randy Orton, here comes another relatable party. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who was in that match with Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But Randy Orton just announced that he is suffering a minor injury from behind the scenes, which is keeping him out of action. But what does Cody Rhodes have to say about this situation? We're about to see right now. Cody Rhodes has been chasing that Undisputed Championship for a very long time now, for almost a year. Cody Rhodes winning. Cody Rhodes winning the 2024 Men's Royal Rumble match back in Alamo, Texas. But right now, he still is like trying to figure out what's the process to getting to that championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Roman Reigns will be addressing this situation later tonight, and then now finding out that Randy Orton is injured, that's one less man that he has to worry about, but he still has to worry about the main GOAT, and that is Cody Rhodes right now.
So South Carolina. What you want to talk about? So last week I stood right here and stated that I am not done coming after that DWC title. And Roman, I'm just one step away from your ass once again. Randy Orton is no longer in the picture due to injury. But let this be very clear. You think I'm just going to fall back and let this shot go to waste again? Hell no. So I'm challenging you once again, Roman, one last time, just like Randy Orton did.
What the? Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn is coming out here. But what does Sami Zayn have to do with this situation? Sami Zayn is coming out here on Cody Rhodes' time. Cody Rhodes looking surprised himself, trying to figure out what is going on here. And we all know Sami Zayn has been very frustrated that he has not been getting a lot of opportunities. But it looked like he's coming out here to take one from Cody now that Randy Orton has been excluded from the situation. Now there's an opening for someone to join in the fray, and it seemed like Sami Zayn looking like he's trying to step in between right now. Sami Zayn, I know one day he would love to be world champion, but he got levels and levels to climb to go up against these men, because not saying Sami Zayn is not there, but these men right here, I mean, it's a lot to go against.
Cody, listen, I am so sorry I had to come out like this, but respectfully, you had your shot. And I'm officially challenging Roman Reigns because it's my time, it's Sami Zayn time. And Cody, listen, I know we are friends and this isn't personal, it's all business, but you gotta understand, there's other superstars back there besides you. And the line is long, and to be honest, you're kind of holding it up.
Holding the line, huh? Well, Sammy, listen. I can only see this happening one or two ways. Either you walk away and let the big dogs bark, which I know you won't, or how about we talk to Nick and let's settle this one-on-one. The winner challenges Roman Reigns to make it fair.
Fine, that sounds great to me. But Cody, just note that I'm not stopping at nothing to become world champion, so whatever is next for us, let's fight hard until there's only one of us left standing.
You're on.
Wow. Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn one-on-one. And the winner will face Roman Reigns for a future undisputed championship match at any time. But wow, I believe this is the first time we're going to see these two square off one-on-one, but we don't know what is the process of this yet. We still have to get confirmation from our general manager, Nick Aldis. But I mean, I'm for sure this match is going to go down, and it's going to happen, because who's better to go up against this man right here? Roman Reigns, here tonight to address this situation. It's just so many conflicting things going on right here on Smackdown. We got Randy Orton announcing that he is injured. Cody Rhodes standing alone. Now he thinking that it's all about. But then you got Sami Zayn joining in. So now Sami Zayn is in the situation. What is going on here? But Sami Zayn is not letting that happen without him. Because like I said, Sami Zayn has earned his time here. And stepping up to Cody Rhodes is just what it needs to happen here tonight. But it is now time to continue the Women's United States Championship Tournament. But here comes the irresistible force, Nia Jax, the former women's champion.
The following is the first round match in the Women's United States Championship Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, she is so dominant. She was the former women's champion. She knocked off Carlita for that women's title back in Cleveland at SummerSlam. That was amazing the way Nia Jax ended that match to take that women's championship from Carlita. But now she is facing another opportunity, another chance. Because could we see Nia Jax as the first ever inaugural Women's United States Champion? I would love to see that. Believe me, I do. I would love to see it. But we got the B-Fabulous, B-Fab, in this match as well.
Next, B-Fab.
It can definitely make some ways for B-Fab to win that Women's United States Championship. We've been seeing B-Fab, working on her strikes, working on her skills, and working on her ability in the ring. And she is proven every single time. And she's not letting anybody tell her otherwise. But this is going to be a challenge for B-Fab. Going into this match right now with Nia Jax and Chelsea Green. I know Chelsea is happy that she has this opportunity to go for that Women's United States Championship. B-Fab, former member of the group Hit Row once upon a time, but now B-Fab is on a solo tour, and she is now out looking for Women's US Gold. And you hear that ovation for Chelsea Green. There she is. Chelsea Green, former women's tag team champions with Piper Niven, who we have not seen in a bit.
And their final participant from Victoria, BC, Chelsea Green.
Piper Niven has been dealing with a sustainable injury on the side, but Chelsea Green definitely knows that she is keeping Piper Niven in her heart because she's trying to do this for Piper. Because tonight, Chelsea Green has the inevitable opportunity to win this match and go on to the semifinals next week for the Women's United States Championship. I am so proud of how far Chelsea Green has come in her career here in DWC. But this is it. Another triple threat match here. Nia Jax, B-Fab, Chelsea Green. There we go. This match is officially underway. Who will win this match and take home the win? Nia right there. Oh my God. Look at her. Nia got it locked up, and she's got her up on her shoulders. And Nia comes down right there. Oh. B-Fab made a big mistake. And Nia's got her. Oh my God, a double team Irish whip from Chelsea Green and Nia. Like I said, in these type of matches, you never see who will form an alliance. Oh my gosh. Nia Jax just running Chelsea Green into that corner, but B-Fab comes on her right there. And look at Chelsea right there with the sit-out face plant. And look at Nia. Nia's got her on her right there. Nia's taking control, and she dropping down. Chelsea Green going for that cover. One, no. got the near fall. Uh-oh, B-Fab done it again, but Chelsea comes back on her with the quickness. Nia slides out. And she comes in with a kendo stick. Oh my gosh, right to the head. Right there to B-Fab. And Chelsea Green taking the strikes right there, and she does it again to Nia. Nia is not playing with these women. And she's got her up on her shoulders. Oh! And an Irish whip taken down Nia. Oh, Jesus Christ, a jawbreaker right there from B-Fab. And now she's bringing her back to her feet here. Try to toss Chelsea in the ring. Oh. And she's got her, dropping her down. And look at Nia. You see the intensity right there from Nia Jax. And she set her out there. Chelsea Green rolls back inside the ring. And you see Chelsea. Oh, here comes Nia. Nia's back in, but Chelsea Green tried to get her, tried to hit the pretty her. But Nia just dropping down Green right to the ropes, and she's going for a cover. But no, Chelsea Green survives. B-Fab is back in the ring. B-Fab is back inside. And she dropping her down right there. And Nia, oh, dropping B-Fab on the back of her head. 2, 3, Nia Jax has qualified for the semifinals. This was one epic match between these three women. Chelsea Green gave the best she could as Nia Jax tried her best in this match as she was breaking these women apart. And so did B-Fab. But B-Fab just fell victim right there to Nia Jax, getting that score as Nia Jax comes out with a major victory, qualifying.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Congratulations to the irresistible force.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Damian Priest. Damian, you made it very clear that you are not done with the United States Championship. So let us know what's the plan.
Very simple, Jackie. Tonight as Trick Williams defends his championship against The Miz, I'm going to be watching that match very close. Because whoever wins, I'm coming straight for them.
Well, you heard it there. Gentlemen, back to you.
Damian Priest, he is not playing because he is making it very clear that he's going to be watching this match very closely. And whoever wins this match, he said he will be coming after them for that United States Championship, as he did not get the victory at Backlash. The Miz wants that United States Championship back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, The Miz.
The Miz is multiple-time U.S. champion in his own right, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion. And this is not the first rodeo for him. But Trick Williams, this is Trick Williams' first title defense against The Miz. But this is his second title defense since winning the championship, defeating Damian Priest, answering that U.S. Open challenge. And here comes the lemon pepper stepper, Trick Williams, the U.S. champion, former NXT champion who had to vacate his championship.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, he is the United States champion, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams is definitely the guy, as we are here in his hometown of Columbia, South Carolina, the current U.S. champion. Trick Williams just has that aura. You hear the fans behind him. Trick Williams is definitely a star, and he definitely proved it and earned his way down in NXT. The Miz asked for an opportunity here tonight, and he got just that against Trick Williams. Because this is what it's about. The Men's United States Championship, which we will crown the first ever Women's United States Champion next week at Saturday's Night Main Event. That is what it's about. That United States Championship, Trick Williams hands over that title. The Miz is a veteran, a DWC legend. He definitely has passed legendary status here in DWC. And here we go. Trick Williams goes straight after The Miz right there. And look at Williams. Williams got that hole locked in. He's got it locked in on The Miz. Faded out right there. And now look at The Miz. The Miz taking it back to him. The referee got to step in between. He's got to step in. And Trick Williams right there with the running knee. Oh, right to the back. Oh. And look at Trick. And Trick with the shoulder bump right there to The Miz. Bringing him back up to his feet here. What does Williams have in mind? And he just running all over him right there. Playing into play. And you see the disrespect right there. Smacking The Miz on the back of the head. Oh my gosh. 2 and new. And now look at Williams. Look at Trick. Trick's got him. He's got that hole locked in on The Miz. Got that hole locked in. He's got it. Look at The Miz. The Miz is trying everything his might to fight out of this. Oh. And now he's going for the cover. And no, that was a near fall right there. And Trick is up and he comes down with a jackhammer. And The Miz rolls out with the quickness. That is veteran instinct right there. And look at him right here. And an Irish whip taking him down. Oh, and Trick tried to go for that running clothesline, but The Miz ducked out of the way right there. And now just tossing him, and he hits him with a flapjack. Uh-oh, but Williams is setting him up here. And Trick's got him up. And face first right there into that turnbuckle. And now Williams, but The Miz countered that right there. The Miz coming back on him right here. Straight right to the abdomen. But Williams recounters it right here as he takes control back from The Miz. And The Miz tosses him right over the ropes right there. Ooh, and he got it that time. He's got all of it. And he just tossing The Miz right there, trying to get him back inside the ring, but tosses him right there into that video wall. And Williams is back inside. He gets back in, and Trick Williams. And now look at The Miz, but Trick comes back on him right here. Oh, and a kick right to the face. Going in for that cover. And Trick thought he had it right there. And now look at him. And now he just stumping away right there on the chest of The Miz. And now he's bringing him back up to his feet here. And he comes down with a right hook. And he's got that submission hold locked in. He's got it locked in on him right there. And The Miz is taking those strike kicks, taking it right there to Williams. And a kick right there. Uh-oh. But The Miz is setting him up. And he's got the figure four. He's got the figure four locked in. But Williams, he counters it. He repositions himself, and he gets out of that right there. And The Miz got him up. Dropping down Williams right there. Dropping him right to the throat. Onto those ropes right there. But The Miz look like he's trying to put him away here. But Williams counters it right there off that reversal. And he's bringing him back to his feet here. Uh-oh. And he drops him down. But Williams got him. He's got him. And he hits it right there. The Miz is flatlined. 2, 3. Trick Williams still the United States champion. Trick Williams delivered a hell of a match along with The Miz, but it just wasn't enough for The Miz to win that United States championship, as Trick Williams still remains your United States champion. This right here where The Miz took those strike kicks right there to Williams, right there, and then hit that last one to the face. But this is where Williams put this match away. This is where he ended it all. Williams came up and hit that slam right there to The Miz, successfully retaining his United States title here tonight, here in his hometown of Columbia.
Here is your winner, and still the United States champion, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams standing tall as your United States champion. Congratulations, as he's still walking out as that U.S. champion, second major title defense in his career so far. But ladies and gentlemen, as we are pushing forward, on Sunday, May 30th, is Clash in Paris. It's going to be emanating from inside of the Paris La Défense Arena, as it's going to be the first ever live event that we have ever had, streaming from Paris, France. This is going to be one hell of a night. But not only that, it's going to be part of Riyadh season. And this is going to be one of the premium live events for the decades to come. But ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing here tonight here in Columbia, South Carolina. It is so gorgeous to sight to see. So many colors, so many attractions here in this beautiful city. But not only that, we will be getting ready to gear up for this Saturday, next Saturday at Saturday's Night main event. To soak up all the scenery. But now, here comes the undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. You feel that aura from Roman Reigns. And there he is, the undisputed champion. What does Roman Reigns have to say regarding Randy Orton's departure for a while? And Cody Rhodes challenging him one last time, and Sami Zayn stepping up to the plate.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed DWC champion, Roman Reigns.
This man exudes so much aura. And when I say he is at the top of the food chain, he is at the top. Roman Reigns has been the undisputed champion for over 2 years now, winning that championship back at WrestleMania of 2024. And he is still carrying that championship. is your undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. Anyone that dares to step on this man's island, you know you have a challenge ahead of you.
Cody Rhodes. Acknowledge me.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my gosh! Drew McIntyre! That is McIntyre! Well, hold on. We seen Drew McIntyre last week. He walked up to Nick Aldis and told him, let's talk business. And we have not seen him all night. And he shows up with the attack on the undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. What is going on here? The undisputed championship title scene just really picked up now, which we now know that Drew McIntyre is on Smackdown now. Oh my God, what the hell is going on? Drew McIntyre looking like he wants that undisputed championship.